Not all highly successful people handle their success the same way. One of my favorite clients ever, a guy named Bill, was a very successful salesman for a giant industrial combine that did these billion-dollar construction projects. And he was really good. And he was making so much money that if he dropped a $100 bill, it wouldn't have been worth his time to stop and pick it up. Well, one year after a big national conference that he invited me to speak at, I happened to be on the same flight with Bill and 5 of his fellow sales ninjas. And I was in the back while they were all up in first class. Well, Bill has this thing that he likes to do. If there is an active duty service member on that plane, he will ask the flight attendants if it's okay to get up and swap seats with them. He doesn't make a big show of it, it's just something he does because he's awesome. Well, the thing about these salespeople is that they are very competitive. So after this young Marine had come up and taken Bill's seat in first class, well, another one of the sales ninjas came back and swapped places with a young gal in the Army. And that was all the service members on board. But then another one of the salespeople came back and finds this old gal who had needed a lot of time to board the plane. And when she turned down swapping seats because she didn't want to leave her daughter behind, who was her caregiver, well, the saleswoman who had come back, she goes back up to first class, and then she returns with her buddy, so both the young woman and the older gal could move up. Okay, so now economy class is starting to see what's going on, and they think it's pretty exciting. And when the last 2 of these salespeople came back looking for people who deserved to go up, well, there was a lot of that, pick me, pick me. But there were these 2 young couples, each with children, but instead of choosing one couple to go up, it was worked out that the young mothers would go to the front and the sales guys would come back and sit with the dads. And the plane just loved that. And after the seatbelt sign went off, the 2 young moms came to this little curtain that separates first class, and they each had a glass of wine. And they went like this. And the place went crazy. And the sales team bought snack packs for most of the back cabin. And it was a party. It was glorious. 2 of those salespeople, they don't fly first class anymore. Oh, they buy the tickets. They just don't use the seats. That's the art of flying.